Okay, today we're going to demonstrate the use of a universal distractor for reduction of a distal femur fracture. This is technically an indirect reduction technique of the distal femur. It's particularly useful for people that don't have assistance in the operating room to help achieve that indirect reduction. What I've done here is created a distal femur fracture with intra-articular extension. It extends into the metaphysis, and you can see in this shortened position, there's absolutely no chance that I can reduce this articular surface. But I'm going to take advantage of the ligamented taxis that we've created with these rubber bands on either side and the distractor to perform an indirect reduction. Now I've placed chance pins in an anterior to posterior position in the tibia and in the femur, bypassing the fractured segment, with the idea that this frame then gets assembled in an anterior plane outside of the zone where we'll place our definitive implant application. Once that's applied, as long as it's applied in the correct rotation, we simply just need to distract with the distractor to create an indirect reduction of those intercalary fractured fragments. And so by turning this knurled nut, we'll get more length, and with more length, more indirect reduction of the intercondylar segments. At this stage, you can imagine how I could directly reduce the articular surface with a clamp and create that indirect reduction of the metaphyseal zone. Once the metaphyseal zone is reduced and you're happy with the anatomic reduction of the joint surface, it simply allows us to slide a submuscular plate from distal to proximal along that lateral aspect of the distal femur to then complete the fixation. And the nice part about the distractor here is it provides an indirect reduction, but also is outside of the zone where my definitive implant is going to be applied.